Hey Betsy, how you doing? Here, gonna make the pasta for you. I'm gonna quickly make the gluten-free pasta. I sent you the recipe. It's 2 cups of almond flour. I don't think I have enough, so I'm gonna use some of gluten-free regular flour. So first is the 2 cups almond flour. Tapioca, 1/4 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup, and 2 tablespoons, it said. 2 tablespoons. And then the rice flour, it said 1/4 of a cup. The xanthium gum, it said 2 teaspoons. This stuff is so hard to clean. So, 2 teaspoons?
Yeah.
But that stuff really makes it stick. Okay, then you put that, mix that all up in there. A little bit of salt. A little bit of salt. First you mix that all up. This is all being made with love. In a mess. Then you make a well in the middle. You put in the 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3. I learned how to do that in high school. 4. And a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Betsy, you have to watch the YouTube channel called Pasta Grannies, where old women like 90 years old are still making their own pasta in their kitchens in little villages around Italy. It's so beautiful, you have to see it. Okay, and then you just slowly stir that all up. You know, slowly. At a certain point, you just use your hands to get it all in there. I keep my hands a little dry with the flour so it doesn't stick so bad. Really making a mess. Some people just do it on a wooden table, you know, they just go like that and do the whole thing on the table. So I'm kneading it, getting everything in there. Yeah, this seems like a good, not too wet. Get all the flour. There. Okay, so that little ball like that. And I'm gonna put some plastic around it. See, like that, just put it in a piece of plastic. And while we're letting that sit for 10 minutes, I'll show you how to set up the machine. Okay, so you have to find a surface that it can hook onto, you know, my big kitchen table, it's too big, it doesn't work. Anyways, so you put this here, and you lock it in. There, so it's nice and locked. And then this is the extra part. This slides in here. Yeah. Yeah, great. Yeah, so that's in there, and you see here on this one here, this is for fettuccine, and this is for the spaghetti. And they have different ones that you can put on, but whatever one you have, you probably have two. And then this is the crank. And this is the weird thing that we're gonna have to change. You can't really see the numbers, I can barely see it, but that's number 1. And then after I put the dough through 2 times the first time, I'll explain later, then you switch to 2, then to 3, then to 4, then to 5. So you're constantly, you pull and turn. That's how ours is. I think we just go up to 6. That's how thin or how thick the pasta will be. Okay, so another thing you can do, which is fun, instead of making the pasta, you can make small little pastas that you can use with like pasta fagioli. And these are just small little shapes. So you take the tapioca and use that as a dusting place. And get your hands nice and floury. And you take a very small piece, like peanut size. You always keep the rest of the thing underneath plastic so it doesn't dry out. So I just take a little piece and I take the little ball, a little chunk, and I go like this. And there you have these little pasta shapes like that. Or you can really get right in the middle and play around and make whatever kind of shapes you want. You can make a little thing and you could cross and squish it together, and there you have a little ribbon. Or you can do anything. You take a little piece and someone wants to try to make the letter U. So you make a little U shape, or you can just make little balls, little ones, little fat balls. Depends on what. Or you could do all different kinds. You try to have the same size of shape so that it cooks the same amount. But for me, if you want to go fast, it's just a little pinch and then dunk. And little pinch, and little pinch, and so there are these. See, that one's too small. And then you put them in a pan with more tapioca, just a little bit. It's a little bit too much, I put. And those are just gonna go in there, and they'll dry for like an hour or 5 hours or the next day, and then you cook them in water for like 2-3 minutes and it's done. So that's another way to make, how to use the dough. But we're gonna make regular pasta.